This is one of sport's great proving grounds, a gateway to glory where heroes are made. 30 tournaments spanning 17 countries on 3 continents. It's a 10-month campaign to determine the very brightest prospects in golf.
Oh, he is right into this. Brilliant. That could just have sealed his promotion. What a way to do it.
Along the way, a chance for the class of 2022 to expand horizons and sample life on tour.
Welcome to my messy home this week here.
Hey, I hope you got that, did you?
Finish the season in the top 20 of the Road to Mallorca rankings and secure a golden ticket to the DP World Tour. That is the dream shared by all who compete on the Challenge Tour.
Excusez-moi, monsieur, suivez-moi pour voir la prochaine pièce.
Every season that passes on the Challenge Tour brings with it change. In all, 33 years of new faces and new places. But some things, of course, remain very much the same. Take our destination this week, for example. France has been a mainstay on the tour since the inaugural campaign back in 1989, and it's still going strong.
It's very nice to play in France all the time. Good course, good condition. Best thing, maybe food. It's my first time here. It's an awesome experience. The scenery is unbelievable, so yeah, I'm really excited about it. The culture is different. Just the way people do things in most of Europe is completely different to South Africa. I must say I like it, I enjoy my time here. I'm looking forward to the weeks to come.
This week's venue offers plenty of Challenge Tour history too. Golf Blue-Green Plein Valandre, host to the Blot Open de Bretagne every year without fail since 2007, except of course for 2020.
This course is pretty tight. You need to keep the ball on the fairway. There is maybe 2 holes very hard, like maybe 12, the 14 and the 1. For me, it's the key here. If you can play good this hole, you can make the good score. We never know. It's an interesting golf course. Gives me a feeling of some courses back home in South Africa, like East London, which I really like. So I'm really excited about it. The greens are really good, and yeah, it looks like the wind's gonna blow this week.
Well, staying with that theme, it's fair to say the winds of change blew over the Road to Mallorca rankings last week. Remember, the top 20 players come season's end will graduate to the DP World Tour, and things are hotting up. Still, the only 2-time winner this season, J.C. Ritchie, remains unchallenged at the top. Behind him, Jens Dantorp and Martin Simonsen. There wasn't too much change after last week's event in the Czech Republic. Dion Hermesses climbed to 18th position, and he's again on track to secure one of those coveted cards come the end of the campaign. Well, as a glorious day dawned, it was only fitting that a Frenchman got proceedings underway at the Blot Open de Bretagne. Dom Hollier guides us through the first day's play.
Down to the first tee. Thomas Elisal getting us underway. Rory McGee from Ireland birdied the 10th, his first hole today. And that is an eagle, so a birdie-eagle start for the Irishman. Hasn't played too much on the Challenge Tour over the last couple of years. He's been living over in Florida. Back with a bang. To the 15th, and Bryce Easton with a putt to go 6 under. Really nicely done. So 3 holes to go for the South African, and he's in good shape. McGee, his second to the par 4 17th, his 8th today. Oh! An eagle too. Well, this is sensational stuff, yes, from McGee. So he goes 6 under through 8 holes. Out of the long fescue, Alexander Knapper the German who won the first tournament of the season down in South Africa, the Data Pro-Am, and that's really well done from that lie. And he's got every chance of moving it to 6 under. McGee with a birdie putt at the 9th. It's his last for a round of 61. Brilliant. Really good day. 9 under par for McGee. And he has the clubhouse lead. The left-handed Parisian, Robin Skio-Sigrist, at the first, his 10th. He's had a real up and down day with birdies, bogeys, doubles and an eagle on the card. Hardly any pars. And that looks like another birdie for the Frenchman. Par 5 7th. Just a little pitch shot here for Borja Virto. And he's nipped that one nicely. And that surely is going to be a birdie to take him to 6 under.
Virto and Easton, the only golfers to keep a clean card on day one, but they couldn't keep pace with Rory McGee. The Irishman head and shoulders above the rest with a 9 under par 61 and a 3-shot cushion. Practice makes perfect, of course, and as a tour pro, you're always striving for perfection. Even after a hard day, these boys are still working on their game. Not always in the conventional way, though, as Seb and Freddie got to grips with the local sand.
It's all about practicing, I'd say. For me, I like to go out on the course, do all of that in a playful way, be creative around the greens.
You can't perform if you're not practicing whatever you're doing in life. Our job is our passion. Our passion is to play a game of golf.
Don't think that's in. Oh, get a little bit easier for you. I'll give you middle bunker. There we go. I like to play. I like to go out. I go out every day. Doesn't matter if I'm at home or in a tournament. I just love to see what the course is offering and obviously have some fun.
Nice and high. If you get bored practicing golf, it means you're not practicing the right thing or you're practicing too much on the same thing. You have to practice everything.
Okay, Seb. It's getting a little bit boring for me. Why don't we make this more interesting and go to the beach?
Let's go for it.
Okay, cool.
Putting all the sand on the green. Perfect.
You can consider being a greenkeeper as well.
There we go. Well, it's important to make practicing fun just because it's a game.
Too many people are seeing golf itself on the range, not on the course. You gotta make greens interesting.
I just always bring my gardener just when I'm coming to the beach in case I just want to practice. No pictures on the scorecard.
True.
Just an ember.
You wanna embarrass yourself first? Oh, hey!
This is why I never go in a bunker. Practicing from the sand is just one of the very best things you can do. Then the location, like being in this part of France, is just amazing.
Wherever you go where you can practice is a good time, yeah, I'd say. Good amount of speed. Oh, come on. Come on, stay on that. Wow. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, sit! No! Okay, let's make it interesting. Try to put that one in. Ooh! Oh. Take this as a trophy. I hope you enjoy it, you honor it.
Dankeschön.
And yeah, I think we gotta be a little bit quick, otherwise we're gonna get caught by the water.
Thank you very much.
The competition on the beach was fierce yet friendly. Now we turn our attention to the other trophy on offer for the winner of the Blot Open de Bretagne. Here's Dom Hollier guiding us through a rather windy second round.
Big drive from Borja Virto at the par 5 11th. Not too far to go for his second here. Looking to tuck this one in tight. And does so. Excellent stuff. So, an eagle putt upcoming for the Spaniard. To 16, Skio-Sigrist from the rough. Slow start to the day. 2 over through 9 holes. He's got it going since. Birdie, eagle, birdie, birdie start to the back 9. That's a super shot as well. Borja Virto for the eagle at 11. A little bit of right to left on this. Well read, well struck. And he goes to 10 under par. Tricky conditions out there today in this breeze. Skios Sigris to convert at the 16th. So he goes 10 under and ties the lead. Good to have a Frenchman in the mix here in Brittany. Over to 6, Rory McGee. Big drive, lofted club in hand. Remember, he holed out from the fairway at 17 yesterday for an eagle too. And he very nearly done it again. Wow. Great control. He'll have that for his first birdie today to go to 10 under. Par 3 8th hole, Alfie Plant. Steady in the breeze so far. One birdie, no drop shots to this point. Does he like it? Steps back. Is he admiring? Yes, he is admiring. A more than decent effort. McGee at the short par 4 10th. Big drive. This is his second. A little bump and run into the bank. Down it comes. Keep coming. Really nicely judged. And if he holds that one, he'll move ahead of Robin Skios Sigris at the top of the leaderboard. Alfie Plant with a birdie putt at 8. Great tee shot, wasn't it? Deserves a birdie, and he gets one as well. So he goes to 7 under, and he's right in it.
Alfie Plant's stunning 67 on Friday saw him into second. McGee blown off course with 5 bogeys in his last 7 holes. Instead, one clear at the top, Robin Skios Sigris. After the break, Hugo Cousseau serves up a treat in Brittany.
Cooking is very important for me. I cook a lot when I come home. All French dishes are good.
And we see if a Frenchman can emerge victorious on home soil at the 2022 Blot Open de Bretagne. Welcome back to the Challenge Tour and our first week in France this season. The Blot Open de Bretagne has provided plenty of challenges with the wind and the course combining to cause its share of headaches for those taking part.
It was tricky the years before, but I think like they grew up the roughs a little bit. And with the wind and everything, yeah, it's definitely trickier than the last couple of years.
Well, with more of the same forecast, it was going to be a battle of attrition over the weekend in Brittany. Much to the delight of the French faithful, Robin Skios Sigris led at the halfway mark. But could he hold on to top spot in round 3? Dom Hollier was once again waiting to find out.
McGee, bogeyed the opening hole. He's missed the green here at the second, out with the wedge. Well, what a lovely way to bounce back. A birdie there. So repairs the damage and moves to 6 under. Luke Jerling from South Africa with a birdie putt here at 15. What a stunning run of scoring around the turn from him. Birdies at 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then he eagled 11 and 12. Very nearly another birdie there. He was 8 under par for those 6 holes around the turn. That is some going. No wonder he's smiling. Borjaveto with a birdie chance here at the 9th. He's a couple over par. And that's his first birdie of the day. He's got a couple more chances to come in the next couple of holes. So he moves to 6 under. Alfie Plant from long range at the 11th. This is an eagle putt. A couple of birdies so far today, no drop shots. Yeah, pretty good for pace, isn't it? Look at that. And that should be a third birdie today. And he will move to 11 under par. And Alfie Plant leads by 2 in Brittany. McGee with a birdie putt at 15. Not too much on this either way. No, and he's walking that one in as well. So the Irishman moves to 8 under par with 3 holes to play. Borjaveto second shot at the par 4 17th. He was going along nicely, but he had back-to-back double bogeys at 14 and 15. Real momentum killer, that. And that's much better. If he pops that one in and can squeeze a birdie out of the last, he may just feel a bit better about his day. Up to 18, Robin Skios Sigreast. He's found the fairway. Not having the best of days. He's 3 over par playing the last, but a chance, if he can get this close, which he can, to repair some of the damage and give himself a chance going into Sunday.
A birdie at the last for the Frenchman was a rare highlight in an otherwise disappointing day as he relinquished top spot. It's now McGee and Plant out in front by 2 heading into the final round. Well, with the finish line in sight, it's important to remain fueled up and firing on all cylinders. When in Brittany, that fuel comes in the form of fine French cuisine. Like every Frenchman worth his salt, Hugo Cousseau is something of a foodie, and he couldn't resist the urge to show off his culinary skill set.
Cooking is very important for me. I cook a lot when I come home. Cooking for me, cooking for my friends. I try to find good products and good way to cook it, so it's a big deal for me. We cooked yesterday the pâté en croûte with Chef Yannick. It's a very traditional French food that we're gonna dress. French food's reputation is worldwide, like many good restaurants, many good way to cook every meal. There's nothing to say about it, it's like it's huge already, but there is good food everywhere. First we're gonna cut the pâté en croûte. Like that. Quail egg, right? Pickles. Okay, the reduction. Radish as well. And I think we're good to go. On the course, things have been bubbling nicely for me. I played quite all right for the start of the season, but the result wasn't that good. And I had a good week in Czech Republic. Like everything went perfect for me, unless like the playoff. It's put me like in a very nice direction for the rest of the season. It's telling me my work like pays off, and it's just give me a lot of confidence for the next events I'm going to play. Just doing the same thing and trying to improve all the time. On the Challenge Tour, you need to have big points, and big points means win, second, third, and that's how you claim the ranking. So it's my best start of the season yet, so that's good. Good, I can prove myself, I can play 4 rounds and be able to win the tournament and to be very close from it. So yeah, just can't wait to be on the next event here. It's very good, it's a really traditional food, and yeah. Very nice. It's exactly the same as golf, just trying to cook it the best way you can and then to improve the next time. All French dishes are good. Thanks for teaching me, and thanks.
You're welcome, Hugo.
Thank you.
Cousseau was cooking up a storm at the Blot Open de Bretagne too. A victory potentially on the menu as he started the day just 4 shots off the pace. Describing the final course, Dom Hollier again.
Rory McGee with a birdie putt at the first. Good angle to see it from. And the perfect start for McGee, trying to win for the first time on the Challenge Tour at the age of 31. This is the veteran David Dixon. Shot a 65 yesterday to get in the hunt. A birdie putt at 4. Yep, so he moves to 6 under par. David hasn't had a top 10 on the Challenge Tour since 2017. Too long. Alfie Plant at 9. Chance for a 3 to get back to 9 under par where he started the day. He must have feared the worst when he fell 5 shots behind McGee after the first 4 holes. But that's a birdie, and he's now back within 1. Game on, heading into the back 9. It's been a good day for Borja Virto, who's got an eagle putt here at 11, with a little left to right on it. A little more than he saw. Well, a birdie there will move him to 10 under par and in contention for a 3rd career Challenge Tour title. To 18, 21-year-old German Freddie Schott. Finished top 5 last week in the Czech Republic, and he's currently top 5 here in France. And he'll have that for a closing birdie. Has just dropped a shot at 17, so he'll be keen to bounce back. And that's nice to see, the replacing of the divot. McGee coming off a bogey at 10, an eagle putt here at 11. This to move ahead of Alfie Plant at the top. And he's found another one. So the dream of the breakthrough win still alive for McGee. Shot at the 18th for a closing birdie and a round of 67. He came into the week 37th on the road to Mallorca rankings. He makes his birdie, and there's every chance he will climb inside the all-important top 20 with a second consecutive top 5 finish. McGee, having lost the lead to Alfie Plant, has this birdie putt at 18. Could be to force a playoff. What a good effort. But with the miss, it means that Plant will have a putt to win for the second time in France in his Challenge Tour career, having claimed his first title last September back in Provence. This is it from about 6 feet, a little bit of left to right, so not easy. But he holds his nerve, and he claims the title by 1 from McGee. The Englishman becomes the 2022 Blot Open de Bretagne champion.
Hugo Cousseau finished as leading Frenchman, and Emilio Quartero Blanco, 64, earned him a share of 7th. But for the second time in 9 months on French soil, Alfie Plant was the winner.
Maybe I feel at home, we're not too far away, so, the courses are quite similar, and, it's just a great country to be in. It's reassured me that I can still compete out here. It's nice to get it done a little bit earlier in the season this year. Got a lot of golf to play now to try and manoeuvre myself top 20, so yeah, it's exciting times.
Yes, plenty to smile about for Plant. That victory saw him jump 103 places up the road to Mallorca rankings to 13th place. Now the battle to stay there begins. Freddie Schott's steady rise continues as he moves into the top 20 for the first time this season, with Messrs Cousseau and Clements also upwardly mobile. JC Ritchie remains clear at the summit of the rankings, a position he's occupied since late February. Jeremy Freiberghaus, Christopher Mivis and Marco Penge are the only golfers in the top 10 of the rankings yet to bag a win. So concludes an eventful week in France. It's time to leave Brittany behind and bid our boys bon voyage. Next stop on the road to Mallorca is Rome for the Italian Challenge. With the second largest prize fund of the season, the stakes will be high. So join us then as the pursuit of a place on the DP World Tour continues.